What is up, everybody? My name is Whooped. Today I am playing a brand new RTS-inspired autobattler roguelite from Games. You could tell they put a lot of work into this game, and I have to admit it's actually quite fun and very polished. Early access is coming November, but right now you could play the demo for free just like I am. The goal of this video is to see how far we can get in one run with the hopes of being able to complete all 6 levels in the demo, and at the end of the video I'm going to give my honest feedback of Beyond the Grove. When you first start a game, you'll get to pick your element. The only one you can choose right now is fire, but you can unlock the other ones pretty fast. You'll also be able to select which Grove Keeper you want to use, which is your hero. Basically, it's your HQ when you get in the map. The way the game works is that if you're forced to retreat, the run is ended. It's a permadeath in that regard. You lose all essence and blessings. However, the more you play, you'll earn experience and you'll unlock skill points for your Grove Keeper that persists beyond each run. Alright, so real quick, the game is a round-based auto-battler. It has 2 categories of units, caps and golems. Caps are like the grunts of your army, but still very important. Your caps bar is located on the left of the screen. You have a finite amount, so when it runs out, you don't spawn any more of these. This is very important to know. Golems are like specialists. They come in tiers and are built using glyphstones you earn from battle. You can't control your troops because it's an auto-battler, but what you can do is place flags on the map as rally points. It's a waypoint system. You can either left-click and set a rally flag, or you can left-click and drag it to set a 2-point rally. They'll go to the flag and then they'll proceed down the line. And if you right-click it, you can remove the flag. All right, let's go ahead and start. This is where you start the round. Just click the start button. I always put it to ×3. I actually didn't set my flag. If you don't set your flag, it will just take the path. So once the focus bar at the top becomes full, the round is paused. This is when you can change the flags. This is also when you're able to build golems using the glyphstones that you get during battle. Right now we don't actually have any glyphs because we haven't taken out any enemy caps, but if we did, they would appear here and we'd be able to queue up some fire golems. So the enemy is trying to capture the hut. It looks like they're going to, so I'm not going to worry about trying to defend that. So I'm going to put my flag. Actually, I'm just going to go straight across. Ooh, you see that at the bottom, how we're accumulating glyphstones because of the battles? Oh no, they're gonna get the mushroom. All right, so when you see like items on the field pop up, each one has like a special thing it gives. That one gave 20 caps, which adds 20 to our roster. So they'll be able to spawn more than us. Do you see at the top where it has the 4 slots? The amount of glyphstones you use to create a golem will be that tier's golem. So if you use 2 glyphstones to create a golem, it's going to be a tier 2 golem. If you used 1, it'd be a tier 1 golem. We're going to use 2 to create one. So it's going to be a 2-tier fire golem. The cool thing about golems is that you can mix and match all of these elements. So we don't have any of these unlocked yet. We only have fire, but as we unlock these, we can actually throw these into the mix and create different styles of golem. So you don't always have to use just fire or always have to use just earth or something. You can actually mix and match, which is really cool. And you can unlock tiers. I believe in the demo, you can only unlock 1 more tier, but in the full game, of course, you're going to be able to unlock all 4. I suppose we could take over the hut if we really wanted to. So let's go ahead and take over the hut. Actually, let's go like this. Just a 2-prong attack, I suppose. All right, we got Ember Golems. Very nice. All right, we got 3 more glyphs. So I'm going to queue up 2 of them, right? I'm going to use 2 to get a tier 2 golem. And I'm going to save our 1 glyphstone. Just because, you know, a tier 2 is obviously stronger than a tier 1. And I'd rather save the glyphstone so we can make another tier 2. It's going to ask if I, you know, if I'm sure about that. And I am. Oh, we're close. Oh, we unlocked an extra glyphstone. Very nice. Now we have 7. I mean, that's quite a bit. So I'm going to queue up 3 tier 2s and I'm going to do a tier 1 just to finish them off. And instead of the rally points, I'm just going to go straight ahead. Oops. There we go. Very nice. All right, so when you beat a level, you earn essence. Essence can be used to unlock elements, consumables, which are just 1 level benefits, and blessings, which are run long benefits, so you get them the entire run. Earth is probably my favorite element so far, but I also love having extra caps. Alright, give us the extra glyphstone. So each map is going to require a different strategy to win. For this one, I think I'm going to take a 2-prong approach. I might put my flag over here and send him this way, and then I might defend the middle. Let's try that. Oh, okay. They're coming on the top. Interesting. Alright, I'm going to move this flag a little bit up, just because when we take out this wild golem, we get an extra glyph stone. So they're not even contesting it. It looks like they are starting to now. So they must have moved their flag a little bit. Alright, we got 3. I'm going to create 1 golem. And then I'm going to tell these guys, start moving up. Start putting pressure on the... Actually, should I tell them to accumulate more? I might tell them to accumulate more. Oh, they're going to defend it. Interesting. Oh, we got 6 now. Okay, we can absolutely make a push. We're going to queue up 3 2-tier golems. And I think we're just going to go straight down the middle. Yeah, I think we'll have it. Yeah, this is fantastic. Oh, we got 5 more. All right. Let's get 2 more tier 2s. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh, no, this is not good. This is not good at all. Oh, that is not good. Well, I kind of got a little ahead of myself there. All right, well, good as time as any to tell you what happens when you lose. When you lose the run is completely over, but you still get to keep, you know, skill points and experience from your Grove Keeper. So we can spend this if we want to. We could spend it on skills. I like more caps. You could start the game with more essence. You can have, you know, another element to choose from. You could give your base a weapon. You can make it so we can have tier 3 golems. We can unlock that 3rd slot. I'm going to give it into caps though, just so we start with 10 more. Hopefully this time we can actually win. All right, we're back on level 2. We have 60 essence to spend. I'm going to unlock Earth just because last time I didn't and I regretted it. So, okay, we got a different level. All right, so for this one, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my army here, and then I'm just going to do like, I'm going to accumulate them here. And then I'm just going to do a big old battle charge. So we don't have a lot of caps. So what we're going to try to do is get all our caps into these 2 spots and then just absolutely charge into them. The other strategy we could do is try to get a couple elements. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll get a couple elements and then charge into them. Alright, let's do tier 2 Earth Golem. Look at that, boy. 120 health. That is a lot. Put it in comparison, a cap has 15. And a Cinder Golem has 15. So 120 health for a tier 2 Golem is it's really good. So I'm going to create another. And I think we're just going to charge right at him. Let's see. Let's go ahead and combine Earth and Fire, see what that gives us. Oh, what do we got? We got a Magma Golem. Okay, not as much health, but it looks cool. Alright, we're going to have to see what it does next round. Alright, we're going to get our extra glyph back. Fantastic. Okay, we're back at the level that just took me out. Alright, new strategy this time. This time I'm going to go to the sides. Alright, we should get the essence perfect. We're going to get the hut. The hut gives us a bow and arrow. I'm not really too sure what that means, but I'm guessing one or a few of our caps will get a bow and arrow. Alright, let's create a Magma Golem. Just go right to their base. Oh wow, look at that guy go. He's just smashing the ground. Yeah, I want more of these Magma Golems. Look at him go. I'm gonna put our point right here, just so that we could take care of these coming here. Alright, 3 more magma golems. Oh, oops. I messed that one up. So I should tell you, when you create points, or when you create flags, the army will try to split to it. So if they're engaged in a fight, they won't go anywhere. But if they're not engaged in a fight, about half your army is going to split to it. Look, we won. We got some essence. Let's see. Ooh, we're going to add 20 caps. Desperately need that. And why don't we add a consumable, which is just for the next level, but we'll get a glyph. But we have the extra essence, so go ahead and start with that glyph so we can get a tier 2 unit right away. Alright, so this gives us 5 glyph stones. This gives us 50 essence. 50 essence. Wow, okay. I'm going to attack the top to get the 5 glyph stones. And then round 2, I'm going to put a defensive position in the middle and continue the attack. Its attacks are just awesome. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of one of these flags. And I'm going to put the other one in the middle so we can have a defensive position. Oh, looks like our magma golem's gonna fall. It's okay. We can reinforce it. I'm gonna send both. Uh-oh. We have a problem coming our way. We have a big problem coming our way. I had to retreat from the glyph, unfortunately. I didn't want to lose to whatever these snakes are. These river golems look tough. Oh, we are in big trouble. Okay, I'm going to create a rock golem just to get the HP. Oh, we are in massive trouble. No. The plan is I'm just going to do this until we win. So I wanted to complete it in one run, but it looks like we're going to have to just do it until we complete it. I'm gonna get more caps because caps are awesome. Ooh, we could start with Earth. All right, let's start with Earth. Yeah, we have no chance. Oh my gosh. More caps. I'll see you on level 4. Oh, this is a disaster. This is an absolute disaster. Oh no. Okay, well, I'll be back in round 4 or 5. I don't blame you, Grovekeeper. I'm doing a terrible job. More caps. More caps. Alright, let's try light this time. Just because we unlocked it, so why not? Alrighty, I am back. Okay, so I have 3 extra glyph stones that I've unlocked. And then I just got a consumable glyph stone. So we have 4 starting this round. So we're going to get 2 tier 2 golems right off the start. So this is fantastic. Absolutely, we're taking this treasure. And then we're splitting off. We're going to win this one. We are not losing this one. Come on, guys. Hurry up. Take the treasure. All right. We got 2 more. It's fantastic. Treasure is ours. Perfect. Oh my gosh. We have so many. We're going to have 4 tier 2 golems. That's insane. All right. Let's do this, and we'll put a defensive spot here. Alright, so the bottom right is actually formidable. They're doing a really good job. We can't do a half-baked plan on them, so maybe I'll gather troops here. And we already kind of have gathered ones here, so I'm going to push the top left. No idea what the sons in the middle are going to do. They're just kind of doing their own thing. I respect that. Are you stuck? Oh, you are stuck. Okay. Double click, double click. Alright, let's try to get this gentleman unstuck. And I think we could push the right now. Oh, we took out top left. That is fantastic. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. So we're hitting the corners, and then we're coming immediately up to take the top right base. And get out of there. Get out of there. Okay, well, I think he's stuck, but he's actually kind of holding down the middle, which is fantastic. Okay, and we won. Boom, just like that. Alright, we got cat movement speed, rally point. Ooh, we can get an extra rally point. That's cool. I'm gonna go for this glyph though. Just so we can start with 2 again. Okay. Alright, so we have 2 tier 2 golems. We're going for these glyphs. I know last time I didn't get it. Or the time before that actually. But this is all about revenge, okay? It's about dignity at this point. Or what's left of it, at least. Okay. We're just rolling with these tier 2s. Alright, defensive position here. And continue on, continue on. Okay, we got it. That is a game right there. Game, set, and match. Look at that. 14. We're going to be able to create 7 tier 2 golems. That is fantastic. And just so you know, you can go past the 5 that it shows. It says and 2 more. So we're going to have 7 tier 2 golems. I mean, we might as well, right? We might as well take this for the extra essence. Just because. I don't think we have much to lose right now. Sir, are you stuck? We got 6 more tier 2s. Okay, how can I click on this gentleman? There we go. Get unstuck. There you go. Alright, we got the essence. Oh my gosh. It's crazy that we actually lost this last time. Wow. 110 essence earned. That is fantastic. Oh, we just started with an extra glyph. Now it's permanent. We could start with 3. What happens if we do light and fire? I don't know. We'll find out. You know what? Let's go for it. We're starting with 8. Oh, I think this is the final level too. Okay. I don't know what an empowered day golem is. Looks like we already had it unlocked though. Did we just make all of them empowered day golems? Alright, this is 3 glyph stones. This is 3 glyph stones. So we'll just go ahead and take these right off the beginning. Alright, what do? You're 4 damage. 4 damage is quite a lot, actually. So I think they're ranged. Okay. I'm gonna go to our sun golem. Our tried and true. Let's create an ember golem just because. Alright, so let's go. Yeah, let's just bring everything to the middle. And then we'll just hit them with one big push. Nine. Alright. Alright, we'll just get a mix and match in here. And then we'll set our flag for their base. I think we just need to take out this stormy looking guy though. It's like the final boss. How do we get a hurricane golem? That thing is crazy. Let's see. 3 more tier 2 light golems. Oh, look at his health go. Oh my gosh. Just like that. And we did it. That is victory. It only took us 4 tries. More caps. Alright, I finally beat the demo, so I'm going to give my full review of it. The things I really like the art. It has a casual, cool vibe to it. And I think that's what they're trying to go for as well. I think their intention was to create a strategy-like game that you could pick up and play it. You know, you don't have to spend 10 hours a day keeping up with everybody else. And I think they nailed that perfectly. I also think it's very polished. It runs smoothly and it feels like a complete game. They're going to add so much more to it, but there's already so much to it. And this is just a demo. I also like the amount of depth this game has. There are a lot of different ways to approach each run. You have different skills, blessings, elements, but even just a strategy on the map itself. I think it gives the game a lot of replayability, but also certain levels are very challenging, right? Having that depth allows you to find different ways to complete it. Another thing I like about the game is that it's easy to pick up, so it does have a lot of information, but it never feels overwhelming, and it just feels fun from the very beginning. Alright, so for the things that I'd like to see changed or added, the number one thing I'd like to see is co-op added, so that I could play with a friend. When you click on a golem, it shows the stats on the bottom left, but I'd love to be able to hover over it and see what that particular golem's strengths and weaknesses are. And same goes for when you queue a golem, you should be able to see its strengths and weaknesses when it's a known golem. I know the page lists all the elements and the strengths and weaknesses, but I don't know what happens when two elements are combined. I also think it should be easier to click on units. I keep moving my flags because it's the same button to click on a unit as it is to move a flag, and it seems kind of hard to click on a unit. So if I queue up a golem and I have, 2 rally points, I don't know which rally point it's going to go to, and I really like to be able to set which one it goes to. And lastly, I think the play speed button should default to ×2 instead of the ×1. ×1 just feels really slow. And the speed up button should be persistent, so you don't have to click it each time you do a level in a run. It should just automatically stay at ×3 if that's what you set it to. Overall, I think the devs did a fantastic job with this game. It's very fun, and I'm absolutely going to get it when it comes out to early access. And don't forget, you could play the demo for free right now, or you can add it to your wishlist on Steam. If you enjoyed the content, consider liking and subscribing. I'm Whooped. Thanks for watching.